shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns.
Schmidt to kick off for Cleveland.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Cleveland. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard. Field position, that's where the offense would get this one going. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. First pass, good for a dozen, and a quick first down.
First down, Minnesota.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Good work there on the scramble. A pickup of 9 to move the chain.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
In some rhythm, with drive rolling, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver for first down.
First down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Fake to Judkins. Now Sanders to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Well, Jorquez on to punt, and the kick is away. Price now to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Murray. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Murray. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's caught. The Browns have it. And they'll be set up here inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Score Browns 7, Vikings 3.
Now, following the touchdown, Schmidt back out there to kick this one away. Price now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
24-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
that is over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Schmidt now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3.
Vikings 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Murray now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A run. It's Jones. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Brett Delpit up to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Look wide. Get this one complete. Down the right sideline. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw on the RPO to Boston. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To Denzel Boston. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. On play action, Shedeur. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it with Judkins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The ball carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Out to his right. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Crazy. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The 28-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action now with Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On fourth down, Todd Monken going to send out the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. Schmidt's kick is good. And the Browns will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Schmidt back on to send it away. Ty Felton now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now a handoff. Jones. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Taken down at the 40.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the former Demon Deacon, Damon Claiborne. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Once again, it is Claiborne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Minnesota. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. throwing Murray. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison.
Murray's pass.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage,